Well, good afternoon, everyone. I am back. Vintage rose resin here. A rose. Okay, and another rose. Oh my goodness. Roses everywhere. No, a butterfly. Okay, now I'm just going to let you know that my videos will get better as far as probably everything, although my phone's doing a good job. I got a new tripod, which I'm going to be setting up by this weekend, so hopefully the next video will be on my new tripod. And I'm really excited about it. Remote control. I don't have to worry about touching the camera or my phone with my fingers if I've got them with gloves on anyway, with resin on them. Just don't want to get this in your way. Oh my golly, it's not. That's my light, so you can see. Get it down here a little closer. And in and closer. With this little light. And the lighting will be better as well. Because, I'm sorry, I'm adjusting my camera a little bit. There we go. My phone rather, but it's my camera. And now I did, as you could see, this is going to get in my way now. As you can see, I did the rose, the top of the rose, the petals of the rose in a purple. And again, let's resin, chrome, my favorite. And now look at that shine and look at that color. Is that or is that not gorgeous? Okay. And got a little touch up to do because now the remainder of it, it's a little jar, canister. I call them canisters. All the ones that I have with lids like this, I call them canisters. So now you know when I say that, that's what I'm meaning. And we got five. We got 4 leaves in here, and I've got them burnished, but I had to go back and do a couple of them, and I still have to clean up a little, and that way you can see me do that. It's kind of boring, but you can see me how I do it anyway. Okay, right or wrong, I really don't think there is. It's just what your preference. Now, this rose, I'd say it's about 8 inches, and I absolutely love this. This is new. I've never used it. Actually, I've never used this or the butterfly yet. This is the first. I saved it for this video, so I'm going to dust and burnish today. Now, please excuse me. My voice, again, is fading. But hopefully it comes back and stays. Because I've been battling. I wanted to start this earlier today. I was uploading the last video. And all gung-ho to get ready to do another one. And my voice kept cracking. And Greg told me, maybe better hold up and see. And I did, and it's much better. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Again, the rose, that's going to be my signature rose is purple, okay? This deep purple right there. But this one is going to be a little more fun because I can get down in there. I can do the stem. I can do whatever, but I'm going to use some greens. I think I'm going to use maybe not the dark green, but a lighter green maybe. And then the stem and the thorns even. And this says, with love. So when you flip it over, this is face side down. So when you flip it over, it's going to be with love. I just love it. And that's a banner. So I'm debating on that. I would kind of like to do that, excuse me, in a different color, maybe a contrasting color or something. But we will see, because I've got most of my chameleons out, but before that, I have one more mold to show you, and I am going to still do the box. And the reason I'm making this box is the box I'm making for myself. Excuse me. As you can see, I wear my Fitbit, and I've got a bunch of these. My daughter gave me, all kinds of them, and I bought a few myself, and so I need a box to put them all in. Right now I have the console and my couch, so I want to get them out of there, and of course the screen protectors too. Oh, and you know, I listened to myself, and I didn't realize that I have a kind of a lisp, and I'm sorry about that, because I didn't know. Nobody told me I had a lisp, but I know I do now. But anyway, it is what it is, right? So let's see, what was I talking about? Oh, I've got to prepare with this disposable. I call it disposable because it's not at all what I expected. This is parchment paper, right? And very, very thin parchment paper, but it is awesome for what I use it for. I'm protecting my mat so I don't get dust and have a big old mess to have to clean up, because I get a little carried away with the colors. I'm sorry for my hands, you guys. I don't want to get in front of the camera. Okay, now I did notice on here that, well, maybe not. It looked like there was some loose here. And I don't know if you guys can see this. Probably not. But right down inside there, okay, right down inside there, there's a spot that keeps rejecting the dust. And I continued to try it over and over and went around it, and I kind of figured out what it was, and I asked Greg, which Greg is my partner in life, my soulmate. Anyway, and we've been together going on 26 years. So it is a fingerprint that whoever made the mold left their fingerprint on there, and evidently when they were, like I said, making the mold, probably taking it out of whatever they poured it in. So that's that. Interesting, huh? So what I'm going to do is a little trick that I learned from Sheila. Kudos to you, Sheila, Reptiles and Resin. I learned a lot of helpful tricks and tips from her. And I watch her, if not every day, pretty close. So I am going to start with my colors, which, like I said, I've already got the same purple out right there. And I'm going to pick from, and I learned this little tip from Julie from Pouring Your Heart Out in Australia. Hi, Julie. I love both of those ladies. I've learned a lot from both of them. And these anyway, you can store upside down, and that, make sure this is on really tight and see your color, and you don't have to, pull them up out of there just to see it, read it, whatever. And this is the green that I used on that one. This is the green, and this is just green. But I'm going to look around and see if I have another one. If not, I will use that. I don't have a problem. It's gorgeous. And I have, let's see why I had rose red out or something. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of, this is holographic. It is chrome, but the name on it is holographic pink. So I might do a little shading. We'll see. I don't know how handy I'm going to be at that today. So I'm going to kind of look around for some green, and I will finish getting set up, get my alcohol for cleaning up my messes and my Q-tips, etc. And this is, again, Let's Resin Chrome. Okay, so I'm going to let you go for just a little bit, very little bit, and I will be right back. See you in a minute.